Good morning, everyone. It is Monday morning, and here's what I'm taking for food and drink for today for work. First of all, I have my coffee for 0 smart points. I have 1 tablespoon of fat-free half and half for 0 smart points. I have my teeny skinny tea for 0 smart points in here. Ta-da! And then I have also some lemon juice in with the tea, so 0 smart points. All my drinks are 0. Here is my lunch today, which I will have at about 3 o'clock. This is just chicken coleslaw. So it is 3 ounces of this chicken. This is Foster Farms grilled breast chicken strips. 3 ounces is 1 smart point. Then I have about a cup and a half of this coleslaw for 0 smart points. I have a splash of red wine vinegar for 0 smart points. I have a tablespoon and a half, maybe about 2 tablespoons of this Banquet light mayonnaise for 1 smart point. And I have a tablespoon of slivered almonds for 1 smart point. So the salad altogether is 3 smart points. And then later I will also have this muscle milk, the 20 grams of protein, 100 calorie muscle milk for 1 smart point. So all of my food and drinks so far today until dinner will be 4 smart points.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Here is my outfit of the day. So fun having new clothes. I love it. Okay, so by now you guys have seen my crazy, super fun Disney day from yesterday. I am back to work, back to basics, back to business as usual. Disneyland was so much fun yesterday, but my points were like off the chart, just off the chart like always. Someday I am going to do a how to stay on plan on Weight Watchers at Disneyland, but this weekend was not the weekend for it, so it was so much fun. So my plan for this week, I am right back to intermittent fasting. I'm doing the 16-8 intermittent fasting, which is fasting for 16 hours and eating during an 8-hour window. However, I have my window right now set at about, I'm going to be eating at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and hopefully closing the window at 10 p.m. 11 at the very latest, so 11 would be my 8 hours, but I really want to be going to bed earlier this week. Last night when we got home from Disneyland, I went right to bed. I got 8.5 hours of sleep. I was in bed, and I was gonna say asleep, but I wasn't asleep. I was in bed at 10 o'clock. So I feel awesome today, just awesome. And I definitely need better sleeping nights, better sleeping habits. So my window is going to hopefully be between 3 o'clock and 10 o'clock, but 11 o'clock at the very latest. So that's my goal for intermittent fasting this week. As far as Weight Watchers Smart Points and Blue Dot days, I need more Blue Dot days. Last week I did so awesome from Monday through Wednesday. I got 3 Blue Dot days Monday through Wednesday. I'd really like to increase that to at least 4 to 5. 5 Blue Dot days is actually my goal, because that would be, I mean, Monday through Friday, there's literally no reason not to have a regular Smart Points Blue Dot day. You know, lifetime or no lifetime. Get it together, Julie. So hopefully I'm looking for 4 to 5 Blue Dot days this week, and that means eating within my Smart Points window of 27 to 37 Smart Points. So my daily allotment is 30 Smart Points per day. So 30 to 37 I should be able to do, especially on a regular weekday. So I'm also switching things up a little bit for a lunch this week. I'm just a little not tired, not burned out, but I'm giving the wraps a little break because I just feel like some nice fresh salads. So I'm not super crazy about just plain lettuce salad. So today I have a coleslaw salad with chicken, and I'll be alternating that this week with a Waldorf salad with chicken. So I really like my salads with lots of fruits and vegetables, and of course I need the protein as well. So I'm hoping that fills me up pretty well, but because there's only 3 ounces of chicken, so I may need to bring some rye crackers if it's not filling enough. But I'm also going to be still adding in 1 muscle milk per day because I feel like I do need the extra protein and the extra nutrition. So I will be eating my lunch meals at 3 o'clock, and then I will be having the muscle milk probably around 6 o'clock. So, and then of course dinner we usually have anywhere between 8 to 9-ish. So today we actually have yoga from 8 to 9, so dinner will probably be after that, and I have no idea what's for dinner. So that's the plan for today and the plan for the rest of this week. So hopefully I can make some progress on my goals. I actually weighed this morning after my crazy fun Disney day, and you know what, yesterday was so much fun. I knew going in that I was definitely going to do the charcuterie board, and then I probably should have had more real food than that, and then maybe I wouldn't have wanted the sweets again. I really don't have sweets during the week, so I don't know. Maybe it's just my body craving those sweets every once in a while. But it was okay. I gave in to them. I knew it was going to be kind of a splurge day. So I gave in to that, and that's fine. I enjoyed it, and I weighed this morning, and I'm pretty much exactly what I was at this time last week. So, whew, danger narrowly avoided. I need to be on my game for steps this week. My goal is 15,000, and for some reason I am not hitting that goal even with the days that I run 4 miles. So I know that I decreased my my lunch walking because I've been walking with a friend. So when I walk with friends, we usually only go 2 miles instead of 4. So that's part of that, but I need to find a way to bump it up and get those last few thousand steps in. I may need to take a walk in the evening, but I just don't see that happening. But I don't know, I need I need a different strategy for how to finish up my step goals for the days. So I am planning to run at lunch on 2 days this week, and then I'm gonna do hopefully a 10-mile run on Thursday. So switching things up a little bit with the exercise, but I am definitely looking forward to yoga 2 days this week. I'd like to add yoga in a 3rd day, but the schedule just doesn't work this week for it, so I may do that next week. So that's my makeup today. I'm loving it. The eyebrows perhaps a little dark, but just having fun with makeup and clothes these days, just being a little bit girly. So anyway, I need to head back to the office. I actually, I was gonna wear something super casual today, like a cutoff denim skirt and a sweatshirt, but there was supposed to be a meeting with the head of our department, like the big head of our department, and the meeting got canceled. Yay! So I kind of dressed up for nothing, but that's okay. Anyway, headed back to the office, get stuff done. I will touch base with you guys either at lunch if I don't walk with my friend, or on my next walk break. Lunch walk. My friend went out to lunch instead of doing a walk with me, so I decided to do my 4 miles. I've done 2 already. It's hot, I'm out of breath, but I'm gonna get those 15,000 steps today. I'll get you, hopefully. Okay guys, I'm on my 2nd walk break of the day, my last chance to really get some steps in. I am at 13,900, so I will probably hit my 15,000 for the day. I started a Fitbit goal challenge today so that I could help myself and other people hit their goal for today at least. So I also realized that a lot of times when I come to the park and walk and chat with you guys, I will sit down and talk when I could be walking the whole time. So I'm going to start doing 2 loops around the park instead of 1 to get more steps in. So I'm pretty sure I'll make it today, but for the future, if I do 2 loops, then that can only help me, right? So I had my coleslaw at it was like 3:05. So my eating window today will be like 3:05 to 11:05. I really plan on going to bed before 11 o'clock. I hope that I do. If not, I at least hope that I stop eating at 11ish. I haven't really been paying attention to my stopping time on the food, but I haven't really been going much over either. So I am going to try and pay a little bit closer attention to that. Next week I start a new tea detox program, and it actually has an evening tea every night, not just every other night. So I think that's really going to be key to helping me really stop eating when I need to stop eating. So that will probably help. So this week I really need to start paying more attention to when I close the eating window. So I'm very behind on comments because from being sick on Friday, and then we just had a super busy weekend, so I am behind on comments, but I am listening to all of you guys. I have read all your comments and I'm working on replying. Enza from Weight Watchers with Enza asked me a question about clothes that I wanted to talk to you guys about. She said when she goes to try and clothes or buy new clothes, she has the ugly voice in her head that tells her, no, she can't wear that. No, she won't look good in that. No, you better not buy that because it won't fit right. And of course that's her, I want to say it's your fat voice, not to be rude or derogatory, but that's the voice in your head that's calling you fat because you're not, number one, because you've lost quite a bit of weight, and number two, it's just not true either. I mean, I don't think I ever really had that problem because even when I was larger, I realized, or I enjoyed buying new clothes because I felt like I looked better in nice new clothes that fit properly. And I also knew that they make really pretty clothes for all kinds of different sizes. So I think what I did is I learned what types of clothes actually fit my body style and looked nice no matter what weight I was at. So of course that changed as I lost weight and I could wear more different clothes, but I learned at the weight I was at what clothes were most flattering, and then I bought clothes that actually fit my body shape and looked nice. So they make really beautiful clothes for all different clothing, all different body shapes. So you just need to find what fits your body shape and what flatters your body shape the most. One problem I've always had, and I still have, I have it even worse now, is I have a really flat butt. So it's even worse now. So when I get jeans, I think when I was my biggest, I would try to not get jeans with pockets because I didn't want to maximize my butt, but I probably still needed the pockets. Now I definitely need jeans with pockets or something flashy on the butt because my butt's just flat and gross, so any kind of oomph back there really helps. So also when I was my largest, and even now I don't really like my waist all the time or my hips, so I buy clothes that are not clingy at the waist. I do that now. I don't like anything clinging on my belly. I have a much smaller waist now, so sometimes I can get away with it, but for the most part I don't like things that are clingy on my gut. So you just need to look, I would say, try on a lot of clothes and take a lot of pictures. Take your phone with you in the dressing room, get a lot of different styles. Find the part of your body that you love, that has great shape and that you want to maximize, and find clothing that fits that particular part of your body and accentuates it. The parts that you don't want to show off, then black pieces on that area or something that slims or hides it a little more. Just look for clothes that fit your body shape, that hide where they need to hide and accentuate where they need to accentuate. They are out there, I promise you, because I was there and I found them. And when I was having a down day and feeling really fat, a lot of times I would buy new clothes because I felt prettier in nice, pretty new clothes that fit the shape I was in then. So when I was larger, I shopped on Venus.com. I know when you guys look at the Venus.com website, a lot of their clothes are form-fitting, but they also have a lot that are not. And then even on the form-fitting clothes, I would just buy the size that fit. And then they looked fine. They didn't look like I was wearing clothes that were too tight and clingy. So Venus.com, I did buy a lot of clothes there when I was bigger. I've always loved their clothes. I also bought a lot of clothes from Avon when I was at my largest. And I've shopped a lot at Walmart and Target. I actually prefer Target a little bit more now. I feel like their clothes are a little more up to date and a little higher quality. But I still buy white jeans and white shorts from Walmart, basics like jeans, t-shirts, and of course workout clothes from Walmart. They will always have stuff that will fit you. So I mean, those are kind of the places that I shop right now. I wouldn't recommend doing a lot of shopping online unless you know. Sometimes they'll have like true to fit sizes where they will give you the actual measurements of their clothing, so that helps a lot. But otherwise, unless you shop a lot at that particular website, I don't know that I would recommend it unless you shop it and you love it. Like Venus.com, I have bought so much there that I pretty much know my size. Although I have to say, I wear size small shirts, and this shirt is a small, but it's loose. It's pretty loose. I think I could have done with an extra small. I think it's just the cut of the shirt. I'm not gonna send it back. I'm gonna keep it because I love it, but you know, just if you shop at a particular website, you kind of get used to their size and style of clothing. So anyway, sorry to ramble on, but I do love clothes. I can't afford high-end clothing. I can't afford high-end makeup, so I've always just made do with inexpensive, but what I think are cute and trendy pieces. So I hope this helps Enza and anybody else who is having those ugly thoughts. It's especially as you lose weight, just practice getting rid of those thoughts by trying on clothes that you love and that fit well. Keep taking pictures, and show them to your husband, your family, your loved ones, and when they say that looks great on you, go back and buy it. Don't second guess them, go buy it. And then wear it and practice wearing it and being comfortable in it. So I should be quiet now because this is going to be a very long video, 2 days in a row if I don't. But anyway, I'm headed back to the office. Did I already tell you guys that coleslaw was just amazing and very filling? I had that coleslaw based on Kat from Kat on Point. She was eating coleslaw for like weeks because she got a great deal on coleslaw. So I'm like, I think that looks great for lunch. I'm gonna have that for lunch, but I need to put my chicken inside. So I thought because I only had 3 ounces of chicken that it wasn't going to be super filling, but the salad itself was so big. I had about a cup and a half of coleslaw and a full Granny Smith apple. So it was very filling and very delicious. Thanks, Kat. And I just hit my 15,000 steps. Bingo! Okay, it is 6:07. We're headed home, and I'm having this 1 Smart Point Muscle Milk, bringing me to 4 Smart Points for the day. Okay, I am also having 2 pieces of this Pumpkin Spice Delight Project 7 gum. All I have to say is, oh, wow. That's amazing. That is just amazing. That is pumpkin pie. I am in shock. As good as the apple pie was, I think this is like 10 times better. This one, that's amazing. That is so good. And what else is weird is that this package is a 24 piece. I think most of the packs, or most of them I've seen, are 12 pieces. Very strange. Make up your mind, guys. This is so good. This makes me want fall, like now. That is so good. We're headed to yoga, and I'm snacking on grapes. And there's Eddie. Eddie's going to yoga?
Okay guys, we are back from yoga. It is now 9:45 and here is our super late dinner for tonight. So this is a quinoa bowl. It's basically a cup of quinoa for 6 smart points, just plain cooked quinoa, 6 smart points. And then I have a 1/3 cup, actually probably less, but I'm going to count a 1/3 cup of this Trader Joe's beefless ground beef. A 1/3 cup is 1 smart point. That is cooked up with some carrots, zucchini, and onion, all for 0 smart points. And then I have topped it with 2 tablespoons of this Bolthouse Farms caramelized sweet onion yogurt dressing. 2 tablespoons of this dressing is 1 smart point. And then on the top of that, I have sprinkled 1 teaspoon of slivered almonds for 0 smart points. So everything all together here is 6, 7, 8 smart points for quite a large bowl for dinner. And then I have here my 1 cup of sangria. So far, that is 8 ounces of the grapefruit sangria for 5 smart points. I have ice. I squeezed some lemon juice in, and I have some yummy grapes at the bottom. So that is dinner for tonight.